Hey there, everybody. It's the football update for week 13 that everybody's been waiting for. And boy, it's an important update because I realized something about the Thursday night game between Dallas and the Saints in that we were having trouble. It had predicted the Saints were going to win this previously before the injury report was updated. But do you know what happened? Is Alvin Kamara did not play. And because he didn't play, that would have switched the score around completely. And I noticed that looking through the ProjPVT sheet, seeing who we should have in and who we shouldn't have in. And it made me realize that we have to go through this every time you update the injury report. So, I mean, with the Saints here, he's not injured anymore because he didn't play, but he was injured. He was questionable before the game, so we would have seen that. So what we're going to do today in this video to talk about the games and have a more confident opinion of what we like in the games tomorrow is we're going to look at them real quickly, and then we're going to go to the injury. We're going to go to the projection ProjPVT sheet, and we're going to look deeper and refresh. So let's glance right now. Glancing, it's like, oh, Tampa Bay is supposed to beat Atlanta. The Rams are supposed to beat the Jags. Philly's supposed to beat the Jets. Baltimore beats the Steelers. Miami beats the Giants. Miami beats the Giants. You serious? Patriots beat Buffalo 24-18, low-scoring game. Detroit wins again over the... What? We'll have to look at that. Arizona beats the Bears, Dallas, and then we get some lower margin games right about down here. Colts over Houston. Raiders supposed to beat Washington Football Club. But anyway, so that's what the look is right now. Now let's go here and actually make sure that we do this right. And we're going to shrink a team once we're okay with what we see. So what we're looking at is the team. These are all the people that aren't injured in the O1. Okay. The people that are injured are going to show up as questionable. So, for example, Kyler Murray is still questionable with an ankle. And DeAndre Hopkins is still questionable as a wide receiver. These things are still... Now, you could just remove all questionable. I don't recommend doing that. I've done that before. It's not appropriate. You need to know whether or not these people are going to play, but that's really, really big stuff. So I think they played last week with the same questionable, but I'm not sure. Point is we now know that when it comes to Arizona, that their two big guys are still having problems with those lingering injuries. So now we know that for Arizona. Okay? Atlanta, nobody hurt. Nobody knows how to win either much, but nobody hurt. Good for them. Baltimore, who's questionable, low-numbered guys. It's a low-rated guy, so we don't even have to look. All right? Buffalo, nobody hurting, or nobody who matters. Carolina, nobody hurting. Wow, okay. Not that that matters. Chicago, nobody hurting. Cincinnati, nobody hurting. Cleveland, oh, somebody's big questionable with the calf. Who's that? Kareem Hunt. So Cleveland has some potential major injuries in terms of contribution. Now we know that. Dallas, nobody playing or hurt because they played on Thursday. Denver, nobody hurt. Detroit, nobody hurt. Free agents, don't care about them. Green Bay, there are some questionable groins and toes. Randall Cobb and Aaron Rodgers' toe. Oh my goodness. He's playing with the media. Either way, he'll probably play, but who knows? Houston, somebody big on Houston. Brandon Cooks, questionable in Houston. Okay, now we know Green Bay, Houston, questionables. Indianapolis, somebody with a knee who's kind of big. Jack Doyle. Is that kicker? No, tight end. Jacksonville, do we really care? But somebody big is questionable. They're at 0.5. Kansas City, who's ill? Clyde Edwards-Helaire, maybe. All right, but that's it. Raiders, big questionables on the Raiders. Josh Jacobs and Deshaun Jackson has got a 0.6 rating. Interesting. Both questionable. Deshaun Jackson's always questionable and will be in there for 2 catches or 1 catch. Rams, big questionables on the Rams. Wow, hip and thigh. ODB and Darrell Henderson. Uh-oh. Even more reason the Rams are in trouble. They've been having trouble. Miami, nobody hurt. Minnesota, somebody not impactful with an illness. Patriots... there's a lot of... The kicker's questionable. Everybody's questionable in the Patriots, but Belichick likes to do that to us. The Saints are not playing because they played Thursday. The Giants have some questionable illness going on. Josh Ross, a little injury on the Giants there. Jets, does anyone care? I don't care. Eagles, Pretty big questionables, actually. Jalen Hurts with an ankle, and Boston Scott, the second, or maybe first running back. I don't even know. So injuries on the Eagles. Nobody hurt on the Steelers. Nobody hurt on the Niners. Seattle, big injuries. Just assume Seattle's got injuries, and they just lost to Washington. And their season's probably not making the playoffs. Tampa Bay, nobody hurt. Tennessee, concussion. Who's that? Jeremy McNichols. Mixed bag of injuries on Tennessee. Washington, who's hip? Seals Jones. Somewhat injury on Washington. All right, so seeing that, okay, so now I'll try to remember those. And now here's another thing. Let's look at the kickers real quick. Make sure we don't have too many kickers on the team, because I think we do. We're going to descend by point scorer. We gave too many kickers to Detroit. We got to get rid of Santoso, right, because he doesn't play anymore, and leave it with Riley Patterson. So 2 Ryans. So one of the Ryans has got to go. Ryan Santosa's got to go. And then the other one was the Saints who aren't playing. The Niners have a .9 kicker? No. Let's get rid of Mitch Wisnowski. How about, let's open this up just to see. Expand entire. We don't care about free agents. And anytime we see 2 people, and we see 2 people here, suck up and Pinion. We can get rid of Pinion, I'm guessing. We don't have to because he's not even adding any points. And that looks good, I believe. Nick Folk questionable. All right, so don't worry about the Saints kicker situation. We could get rid of Marr, but it doesn't matter. All right, so now that that's done. Okay, right, because the OT and the C had nothing, right? Yep. This is how you get this back to normal. Get rid of these 2. Okay. Now we're going to refresh. All right. Wow, Miami over the Giants. Oh, my God. What? I guess the Giants, we saw some injuries on the Giants. And their defense isn't hurting that badly. They just, wow, that's freaking, I guess Miami's not getting enough street cred. And they're favored. Wow, okay. They are favored. Amazing, I guess, but true, according to the algorithm. The Rams over the Jags, but I saw Rams injuries, so I'm going to stay away from the Rams. Arizona, we saw the same injuries we've always been seeing, and the Bears suck. But it's minus 320. Says they cover it. Even in the alternate score says they cover it. They've been doing it all year, but I would say maybe to win on a round robin. It's a tough line. Philadelphia has injuries. Jets would ruin our day again. I'm staying away from Philly because they have injuries. Baltimore was a mixed bag, but the Steelers were okay. Let me just double check real quick. Were there Baltimore injuries? It was a little bit, right? No, nobody really questionable. Okay, so that's okay then. So go back, and Baltimore is only minus 195 to win. Says they cover the 7. No, whoa. Baltimore defense injured reverses the score in this game. Oh, crap. That's enough for me to say no. That's bad. All right, Tampa Bay is supposed to win and wasn't hurt. Because it's Atlanta too. But this is one of those games where Brady will screw with everybody. Atlanta will lose by 1 with 3 seconds left. So I don't like taking the 10. I like Atlanta plus 10, but don't listen to me, right? Raiders were hurting, if I remember correctly. Washington a little bit. Washington is a team playing better, but the alternate score, nothing agrees with that. Says the Raiders beat them at home. I think the Raiders are probably fighting for playoff potential. So is Washington, though. This in Vegas. It's only minus 124. It is pretty high up on their list. Has them winning by 7. I'm just going to listen to the algorithm. Patriots beat the Bills in both versions. Patriots were fake injured the way Belichick likes to put out fake injuries. Or maybe a little injured. Maybe, I don't know. Indianapolis and Houston. Houston was injured. Indianapolis probably wants to win. Oh, yeah, Vegas agrees. Minus 450. Ugh. Tough line. Chargers and the Bengals. What did it say about those 2 teams? I can't remember. but the alternate score has this as an even closer game. I do believe the Chargers can put up a fight against a team like Cincinnati, even in Cincinnati. But the algorithm says, of course, that the Chargers are a dog and win this game in both. Wow. So you can get the Chargers +3 down here. That's kind of interesting. Detroit's supposed to beat Minnesota to get the. Why is it doing this with Detroit? We know that that Detroit will probably cover. Oh, it gets me to want to go into a jag about players on bad teams that may throw games, take money to throw games. Like, I don't want to accuse anybody of anything, but like the ridiculous, obvious penalties that happen to stop drives and screw things up late in games by bad teams to intentionally lose games kind of look suspect. So I think Detroit has a little bit of that. I think I've seen a little bit of it on other teams. I'm not going to mention, but they did it in the last game when they could have beat Cleveland or whoever the heck they were playing. And Chicago, was it? Yeah, Chicago, I think. So point is I would never bet on Detroit, just like I won't bet on the Jets. Chiefs were healthy, they're fairly healthy, and so were the Broncos. Chiefs got to want to win this game, right? Alternate score is a little more in favor of the Chiefs. They're not going to cover the 8.5, though. Tough schedule this week. Man, this is awful. Seattle's hurting like crazy, and this game is a 2 or 6 point game. You can get San Francisco +3.5. I love San Francisco +3. I said I love it, so it's losing, but it's in Seattle. But yeah, San Francisco, because Seattle's a struggling team right now. They're going to have trouble winning this game. San Francisco probably can cover a field goal there with 3.5. And the Dallas-New Orleans game already happened. So, okay, so we went through all that, the whole freaking thing. If I can bet tomorrow. It's tomorrow, right? Wow, it's freaking coming up fast. I can bet. I'm in Colorado. I can bet. What am I going to bet? Because for all you who say you don't care, still ask me. Okay, I'm only going to take 3-team round robin and put my money on 3 teams because it's too many for football. This is an awful schedule this week. What are the 3 best picks? What are the 3 best? And I can only get there by eliminating them. So I don't understand this Miami craziness, but I don't know yet. What are the 3 best? I don't like the Rams. You can get 12.5 with the Jags and the Rams are hurting. Wow, that's sneaky. It says they almost cover that. They covered in this version. All right, I'm doing it. I like these. I like a lot of points against a team that's hurting. Like they're already hurting, right? We saw that. So Jacksonville +12.5. I'm doing it. That's 1. Arizona, I think, is healthier than the injury report is leading out. And the Bears suck. I really want to take Arizona. I don't want to take them -7 though. But I guess I'll have to, for the payout, because this -320 is ridiculous. So I'll do that. No, I don't know yet. Hold on. Philly, you can't take. Baltimore said yes. No, it didn't because of their defense hurting. No, it didn't. Tampa Bay said yes, but you can't bet it, and I think that Atlanta will cover there. I'll do the round. All right, so you can do different types of round robins. I'll do the Atlanta. No, God, I'm not betting on Atlanta. Never mind. It says the Raiders beat the Skins. It's a great line. I'm going to bet against Washington, my team again. Let's try to avoid that. Patriots over the Bills. Yes. You can get 3 with them. I don't know whether to do... All right, because I don't know the answer, I'm going to take the 3. Patriots +3. Yep. Patriots +3. I guess Dolphins to win. Maybe I'll do 4 of these. Dolphins to win. Jacksonville +12.5. And the Patriots +3. Is there anything else we want to do on this? Indianapolis can't bet. The line's terrible. Indianapolis probably going to run it up on them now and cover that, but I don't know. The Chargers-Cincy game seems like a really tough game. There was another one I liked down here. It was San Francisco +3.5. That'd be the other one. It's in the right area of the algorithm for this team to cover plus points. Oh, wait a minute. It's Seattle +3.5. Oh, crap. No, I'm sorry. No. San Francisco has to... Oh, no. No, never mind. So it's just those 3. You can almost go with the Patriots to win this game because I think they will. I think they will fight to win this game, and I want to do that because the line's really good. It's okay. So yeah, those 3. Patriots to win or the Patriots +3. I'm really tempted to do Baltimore to win. Oh, there's a lot there. You know what? Screw it. Make up your own mind. We just did a whole freaking video about this. All right. Good luck, everyone. May all your picks be winning. May the algorithm empirically be correct and Miami cover this 6. If you're going with just what the algorithm says and you go top down, as you could. Oh yeah, sorry. Let's do this. Sorry, one more thing. Let's remove all questionables and show what the scores look like. Something you can do with the algorithm if you subscribe. It's really interesting to do. So we get rid of all questionables and just basically showed this. Okay? That's going to remove everybody who's questionable at all. Let's see what that does. Miami's still up there. Indianapolis jumps way up high. This is a great way to compare it. Tampa Bay there. The Rams are still there. Still there. But they don't cover 12.5. You see, it's a lower scoring game. That's why Jacksonville plus 12.5 is a good bet. Pittsburgh's still, Baltimore essentially still there. Arizona still wins without Kyler Murray, but they don't cover 7. They don't cover 7, or maybe they do. That's what it says. Jets are still losing to Philadelphia. I almost want to bet against the Jets. I'm talking too long. Guys, good luck, everybody. May all your picks be winning. If you want to copy the file and mess around with yourself, you can subscribe. It's $100 for the rest of the year. You get every single week all the way through week 18, 17 full game season, which is like 18 weeks plus the playoffs. All right, and all the way to the Super Bowl. Good luck, everybody. May your picks be winning.